What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Barley Studios. I'm super excited for this video. This video contains 3 different segments of information and a giveaway announcement at the very end. So stay tuned and let's get into this awesome information. So the main brunt of this information is surrounding me receiving Happy Mail from Dimensional Drinks. Yes, a large box of Happy Mail from Dimensional Drinks. Now we're going to get into this box in a few moments, but let me go ahead and break down and describe what to plan for this project moving forward. The very first thing is, if you don't subscribe on YouTube, you need to. It is John Byerly's Art Studio on YouTube. Definitely go over there and subscribe. I have all my full-length content in landscape mode on my YouTube channel. And that's where all the tutorials for any projects that we make moving forward are going to be. As we cut to a side shot here, you can see that I have my main YouTube channel. At the very top, the very first playlist that you run across is the created projects. Now those are full-length series that y'all can watch. It's sculpting, painting, everything you can imagine. And all of these new projects are going to be listed under there. But not just that, I will separate each project out into a minimum of 3 videos. One of them will be a design process where I may do a sketch, or I'll just on camera describe what I'm imagining. And each project that we create from this box is going to have its own individual challenge, whether that's gravity defying, I cut something apart, I add additions, we defy gravity. Anything we do is going to be something to challenge us in. I would like to use a lot of different mediums, a lot of different techniques, and the goal is that everybody can pick up a little knowledge along the way, sit back and enjoy the full-length content, and just have fun creating in the studios. Now you also see on my YouTube channel that I separate the sculpting and the acrylics portion of the playlists. Now, of course, that does break the projects up a little bit, so they're not in their individual playlists. However, at the very, very bottom of all of these playlists, you will see my product playlist. Now, that's where I have already created playlists for Smooth On, Monster Ink, Monster Clay. There's some for Sculpey Clay, DOS Air Dry Clay, all sorts of stuff. And now we have created, yes, you can see it here, Dimensional Drinks. So everything in this will be listed under Dimensional Drink playlist at the very bottom of my YouTube channel. And I will probably move them to the top of that playlist so that way it's easily accessible while we're working with this new process here. Now don't forget, I'm also going to be testing Flynn Sisters epoxy as well. I'm still working on this awesome, beautiful sculpture behind us, and then that is going to be the very first Flynn Sister epoxy test that we do. This is going to be using the wipe-on method, not a actual spinner or a tumbler spinner. We're going to be doing a wipe-on method. So we're going to see how thin we can get away with putting that epoxy on without with it curing properly, without causing too many drips. We'll get to that later. So as you can see, that thing's an absolute beauty. So on my YouTube channel, again, make sure you subscribe. The giveaway that I'm going to do is, after I finish all of these projects here, I will do a giveaway for one of these to be built and then sent out to one of my viewers here. All of the giveaways that I do moving forward will be for my YouTube channel. I really want to push more of my TikTok followers over to YouTube. That way I can become monetized on that platform along the same lines of when I become monetized here on TikTok. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, jump ship right now, come back to this video later, and make sure you subscribe on my YouTube channel. That's where I need you guys to show support for my artwork. Not only that, but this is only going to be highlight clips on TikTok. I will only release the highlight clips a week after the full-length content is available on YouTube. So those who have access to my YouTube channel will get all of these videos a week beforehand, not only in 4K, but full-length content. So go over there and give me a subscribe there. Appreciate that, guys. Now, as we build out each individual project, I'm not going to release the design until we're done with the one we're working on. So we'll finish one and then we'll roll into the next. And what I will do is I will post all of these onto my Shopify account, and they will all be capped at around 250. That's what they're all going to be set to, no matter the amount of level of difficulty I put into them or the amount of challenges I put into them. They're all going to be set to 250. I will list them all for the shape that they are, and we'll get to that in just a moment. So whoever picks them up first will get the original design as we move forward. And then depending on who orders that product, it may change the order in which we do these projects in. We'll see how it goes. I have already designed these in my head, all of them, and I talked to Dimensional Drinks specifically about the designs that are inside this box. These are the ones we're going to move forward with as of right now. And I'm not saying I won't try any of the others. I probably will moving forward. But these are the ones we're going to work with today. So discussing the giveaway, discussing subscribing to YouTube. Make sure you check out my Shopify account. Link in the bio here on TikTok. Also linked at the top of my YouTube channel as well to link to that. JohnByerlyStudios.com to get to that for all of my products that I sell. So let's go ahead and break down, get this box completely unwrapped here. I kind of already know what they sent me because we talked about it beforehand, but I'm super excited to get this rolling for not just myself and for Dimensional Drinks, but for you guys here on TikTok or YouTube, wherever you're viewing this intro video from. I'm super excited about this. So let's just go ahead and break some of these out, and I'll also give you a side clip of what they all look like before I kind of rip into them on project videos. So there's that. We will add that to our business collection up here. So we'll put it there beside Racket Ralph. Alright, you guys. So, what? A lanyard? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gives me something to wear at trade shows to rep your brand. I'm digging it. Alright, so as we unwrap these here. What? Alright, guys, these things are absolutely awesome. Okay, so the very first one, now we're not going to talk designs today. We're just going to talk about the actual sleeves themselves, okay? So the very first one that stands out is the skull. How cool is that, y'all? That's absolutely awesome. Now they 3D print these. These are really good quality. I don't see any kind of fraying around the edges or anything like that. No kind of divots or missed spots. It's very clean work. I'll give them that. This is very clean work. I'm gonna set these off to the side now. Alright, back to our box here. We have a glitter bottle. Now, I'm not gonna be making a glitter bottle. I'm gonna be making something a little bit more manly. But we'll get to that in a little while. Very cool. I like how it's all sealed up together. We have a large rectangle here, and that I've seen somebody who made a butter stick out of that. Some people made like box presents and things like that. We're gonna make something a little bit more rough. It's just my style. Very good quality again. Hello, my darling. What's that line from Mrs. Doubtfire? Hello. Very cool. We also have a box set. How cool is that? Now, I see a lot of people who use these mainly for like presents and things. We're going to use them in a similar fashion, but we're going to do it a little bit different, a little bit cool, not cooler, but just different. So we'll actually stack that up right there. We have a donut. What? How cool is that, you guys? And it actually says Dimensional Drinks on this little logo. I think I'm just gonna, I mean, I might paint that as a topper or something, but it has a sealed bottom right here. I might just paint that and then gold leaf that and just keep that as a souvenir from them. Thanks, Dimensional Drinks. A little close up of that there, just to see what it looks like there. Here's the box set all together. Now you can also stack those in reverse order, from the smallest box to the largest box. Very cool. I think that skull's in great quality, great condition. And then, of course, we have the coffin. Now, how cool is that, you guys? Now, like I said, we're going to do a lot of challenges with these things, and we are going to be doing some challenges. So when I get done with some of these designs, they will not look as clean as they look now. So we'll just see how things progress as we move forward. Really excited about this one, you guys. We'll set that off to the side there. And as you can see the close up there, you can actually see the patterns of the 3D print there. It's very cool. Here's another one, the ghost. Now, if you can see, it may be visible in the back of the camera. I'm gonna mirror this after one of my ghosts that I made not too long ago. Scary Larry. Some of y'all loyalists may remember that. But we're gonna throw a lot of curveballs into it, so we're gonna really bring things up a bit with it. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna set that off to the side, and then of course we'll give you a 360 of that. See how clean that looks. I like the skirting. I like the skirting on that. It looks really cool. And of course we'll set that off to the side, give you a 360. I really like the skirting on that. It looks really cool. See, you cheeky boogers. See, now I wish my kids had been the one to open this, because now they put a little bitty cockroach in there. I might have to get my kids with that later. Just put it right there or something. Or I might just sit it in the. I might just sit it in the studio somewhere and just like, what is that? What is that, kiddo? Ah! Dude, that's clever. Do y'all do that on all of the packaging, or just y'all trying to get me? Get my eyes on you. Thank you very much, Dimensional Drinks. I'm gonna set the box off to the side now. Alright, empty box. Okay, again, thank you, Dimensional Drinks. We're gonna set the empty box off to the side. And then we're gonna get a nice picture of these. Okay. And then we give them a thank you on Instagram just as a post. So as you can see here, we got all of them out, and they're all stacked up here. We've got the I've showed you them individually in a more close-up fashion in 4K, 60 frames per second. Absolute great products here, and I look forward to really just breaking them apart, cutting them apart, adding distress, changing the way they look just with paints by themselves. We're gonna do some incredible work to these bad boys. Again, make sure you subscribe on YouTube to see all of the full-length content as these videos come out. Design, sculpting, and additions and accessories, painting, and then maybe even extra videos if we do massive accessories with these projects. I like to build accessories with my projects, so if they take us above and beyond the basic 2-3 videos, then we'll keep going with them. As you can see on my YouTube channel, some of my series are 27 videos long, so you really get a lot of detail, a lot of information, and I don't cut much of it out either, guys. I do time-lapse things, I do voiceovers, but you see so much information from my tutorials, and if somebody makes a request or orders something, 90% of the time, they get their own tutorial on how I made their product. So if somebody wants a custom commission, reach out to me. Now my times do extend out quite a bit, and now that I'm trying out Shopify, things are changing a little bit, and we're going through some evolutions. But I'm super excited to try out these. Now these are going to be lined up back to back to back to back, so we have months of new pure content for you to consume on YouTube and on TikTok. TikTok will get the highlight clips of these videos the week after they are released on YouTube. And if you would like to, as of tomorrow of this video, all of these will be listed on my Shopify as raw products. So you'll see the square boxes, you'll see the rectangle, you'll see the skull, you'll see them all. And if you want to purchase them from my shop blindly, then they will be prioritized in the order that they are ordered. If no one orders it, then at the very end of all of these concept videos, I will do a giveaway. Yeah, I know that's what you were waiting for. We will do a giveaway to subscribers on YouTube who also follow me on TikTok. So you have to subscribe or follow on both channels, and I will reach out to you individually on who would win that item. I'll do a release video before I cross that bridge. Make sure you hit the tag below, and make sure you check out Dimensional Drinks TikTok page. Go to their website, check out some of their items, make sure you favorite their website so that way you can get to it again easily in the future. We're going to do some awesome artwork with these products. And don't forget, Dimensional Drinks also has a ton of artists featured on their website. So go see what some of the other amazing artists have created out of these pieces of artwork in their own styles. Again, thank you for all you do, guys. Thank you, Dimensional Drinks, and I'll catch you guys on the next awesome series, which is coming from Byerly Studios very soon. Later, guys. How cool is that, you guys? Woo. Woo. How are we gonna build them? I don't know. They're like Legos.